Hey guys, welcome back. I think we keep our promise as we come back here within a week and a half. Okay, we didn't make the week mark, but we did make it back as a week and a half. It's the sixth episode, and you might see some changes here. Instead of Steve, we got Janne Saarikko here, who is a office nomad, founder of Office Nomad. We will come back to that. He's a marketing guru and every startup's favorite dude at the moment, working a lot of with the startups here. So here's Janne. Say hi.
Hello.
Here I'm Joonas, and we have Duane on my right hand man side. And today's topics, we have a couple of things. One being the ice bucket challenge, and I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of them. A lot of people miss the point of what is the ice bucket challenge. And it's basically supporting and donating money towards fixing ALS. And you know, what you guys think about this? Is this a kind of dumb twist on a challenge on social media? Have we have enough, or what's the scoop here?
I think it's interesting that it's gone so viral. Really, I mean. It's not like it's a new thing that people have tried, to do this before, but this one just happened to go crazily viral. Everybody's doing it.
Could it be that they actually started with a lot of the big names, like in a lot of famous people jump on it right away, and now it's just being copied.
And I kind of think that they probably started off trying to just get famous people, but then all of a sudden everybody just jumped on the bandwagon, and it doesn't matter who you are, you can do it, and. As you can see behind us, there's a lot of people who do it wrong too. But
gotta love the fails,
Gotta love the fails.
Yeah, exactly.
But I actually think it's a great thing that is going viral and so strongly, because it's whatever happens. There's a lot of criticism towards the fact that the people may not do the donation and stuff like that. But I think in the long term, it's actually very, very beneficial for the whole cause that the awareness of ALS and what it's like is actually growing. Yeah. So I think no matter how much money, well, I think 50 Cent said that he gave out $750K, wouldn't do the challenge. So there's some money coming in anyways. So but the awareness is growing tremendously, and I think it's just all good.
Yeah,
it's just like maybe it's a bit of a Finnish thing to think that it's the rules of the challenge, so we have to follow the rules of the challenge.
Exactly.
So, but
we've seen tons of variation. Charlie Sheen, 10K out of the bucket instead of actually doing the ice bucket. He just 10K on hard cold cash, that sort of stuff. That's kind of fun, breaking. But
there is one thing though. No one's challenged me. So I'm really annoyed about that. I've even vlogged about it.
Yeah.
So
listeners, challenge Janne Saarikko through any channel.
Yeah, I need the challenge. Challenge me.
I've already been challenged, so you can challenge me again if you like. It doesn't really matter.
We got a challenge as well. Thank you, Vappa Media, for challenging. We were working on it. We didn't make the 24-hour mark, but we were working on it.
They don't have eyes.
That's the rules now.
Oh boy. What we're gonna do? But hopefully we can turn it into a fun experiment.
Yeah.
But how about the brands, man? Has anybody checked?
Well, I think for marketers and brands, it just goes to show you that anything can go viral. And nobody really knows necessarily what makes something go viral. It's just going to happen sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
And keep trying, keep doing things, and something will go viral eventually.
Exactly.
Maybe that's the message today for the marketers out there.
I think it's like a good thing to remember. Sort of like a rule of thumb that I've been using is sort of like this: if you want something to go viral, you should think about you should always do something that creates emotions in people. That's why the cat videos are so popular. So, but in social media, you basically have just a few seconds time. I call it the 2-second social media rule. A few seconds to create some sort of emotional thing going on in people's head, and then you're going to get engagement, and that may make your stuff viral.
Yeah.
It can be negative or positive or surprising or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is just really, really important. And now this happened to be emotional enough, obviously, for some people. So
well, you can pull a lot of obviously surprise is part of that, inspiration is part of that, community wise it's great, you're pulling a lot of people to support at such a good cause. There's a lot of elements that kind of hit the mark with an emotion in this challenge. But let's move forward. I think the next topic was on YouTube and YouTubers. We covered that a little bit as TubeCon was about a week or so ago. And now there has been a lot of talk about YouTubers going into the commercial TV. In UK, there's just one channel that hired 5 top YouTubers from the field to kind of host and bring that youth back into their channels as a traffic-wise. What do you guys think on that? YouTubers have a lot of power these days,
I mean, why not? It's if they are good people, they have charisma in front of the camera, why not? Well, the Big Brother Finland started yesterday, and now there is Sauli, who used to be one of the people living in the Big Brother. Actually, was the second or something like that. He's now co-hosting the whole thing, and actually I was looking at yesterday the first episode, and it was pretty good in front of the camera. Honestly, there are a lot of people think the professionals often think that if you don't have the proper education and experience as someone's slave for years, there's no way you can do it. And I mean, like, sometimes you're just natural and it works. Then again, being a vlogger, I mean, like, it doesn't mean that you would be good in front of the camera. So it could work either way.
Well, different era that we're living in now too.
Exactly.
That vloggers can be celebrities too now. And if you'd gone back maybe even 5 years ago, this wouldn't happen. But now it's totally possible to be really famous on YouTube and have nothing to do with TV or radio or anything like that.
No, and if I use YouTube quite a bit, and just out of curiosity, I have a lot of channels I follow, and I see a lot of technical channels that actually beat the regular channels as a production wise. They do a beautiful stuff. They got the liberty to produce exactly what the community wants, and it's just like a game changing in a lot of ways. And I'm kind of glad to see that the medias are waking into the opportunity brand wise. It's just like so many opportunities there as well, giving out products to these vloggers and giving that feedback, how they've been using the product and what kind of product it is, do they like it, how it fits, into the scene, is so much data we can get from these communities.
True.
Yeah.
A lot of opportunities. But ultimately, what do you guys think? Let us know. Should YouTubers be only YouTubers, or should they kind of be mixing with the regular commercial TV? Let us know with the hashtag #SocialMediaBeast.
And let us know if you want us to endorse your product or service, and we'll give you a price list.
Exactly. Hello. Hashtag Coke. Anyway, and the last topic was Twitter changes in the algorithm, and now we're seeing this favorite kind of. Well, you go ahead. You know this.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting one. I think that Twitter's algorithm is changing a bit. It was already becoming a little bit more like Facebook before this most recent change. So this most recent change is where they will now show you in your Twitter feed if somebody favorites something. So there's one of your friends or one of your followers, somebody you follow, favorites a tweet. You have a chance now to see it in your feed as well. And I don't think it's a really bad thing at all. There has been some backlash from the tweeters out there, but I think overall, I kind of expected this to happen because Twitter was a real mess.
Yeah.
Not so long ago, impossible to find anything. If you looked at your news feed at all, then it was just hundreds and hundreds of tweets coming through. Even if you only followed, a small amount of people, it was impossible to read anything in your news feed. So
yeah.
I always expected the algorithm to change a bit to towards what Facebook was doing. So,
I would actually thinking of here a free trick if you haven't joined Twitter yet, and so you're joining from 0 followers, what you should actually do is you should be very strongly try to get as many followers in the beginning as possible, because the algorithm actually will let the people know that the ones who get a lot of followers in a short time, so then they get actually a direct email notification saying like, hey, 52 of your friends started following Joonas, and then maybe thousands of people will get that mail, so everyone then goes and says, oh, who is this Joonas guy anyway? So that's actually a very useful thing.
So that's why I'm getting a lot of followers.
Hey, pro tip.
Yeah. I've been wondering. I was like, what do I do? Yeah. So I think we can conclusion, it's a going good way.
I think it's starting to make Twitter more useful, vanilla Twitter, because everybody was using all these different programs like TweetDeck and what are the other ones who, that they use there. And so at least Twitter's trying to start making it a little bit more user friendly or usable for people who just want vanilla Twitter. So maybe we'll see a bigger uptake now of people using it. So I don't know, time will tell. But yep, overall I think it's a good change. Also a positive one for brands out there that are using Twitter.
For that note, I like the licorice one better.
Yeah.
But tell us what you think too. Do you like these new changes that Twitter are making? Do you just disagree with what we're saying? Even though you're wrong, you can still write to us. So.
Yeah, exactly. Let's finish up the show in a way that we'll hear a little bit about the office nomad. I think it's a quite interesting concept, and that's basically the reason you're here. So let us know a little bit, what is an office nomad?
The basic concept is the office nomad goes into some office first day of the month, leaves the last day of the month, does not pay anything, and doesn't get paid anything either. What basically is required from the office nomad is that, what office nomad is requiring from the host company is basically a desk, internet connection, maybe if there are meeting rooms available, occasional use of meeting rooms. Basically the same stuff as if you were a normal worker you would be there. And that's it. Of course, each nomad has their own special capabilities. Like in the beginning, I used to carry a espresso machine with me, and so I taught people how to make espresso because it's sort of like one of my passions. I used to do that. I don't do it now, but I give some other valuable things for those companies and where I go. And everyone's been really happy with it. So that's the short version.
I would be interested in hearing the long version, but let's turn the table. Janne has been with Easy Insights for the past month, right?
Yeah.
So how has it been? Is he on the way, or is he bringing so-called valuable asset?
It's been brilliant for us as well. So to have someone like Janne in our office is amazing for us. Can't really overstate that. It's fantastic, So,
there's a mutual benefit as far as
really well,
accommodating somebody with a different background.
It's been so successfll that we're having another one come in September. We'll announce that a little later who that's going to be, but
maybe we'll see.
He or she.
He or she. I don't know who is this person. I meant to say see. Maybe we'll see this person in the show later on.
Quite possibly, yes.
Negotiable. Yes. Are you gonna guess who he or she
give
might
us your
be?
best guesses.
And earn
and
points.
we win 10 points. 10 points? 12 points.
12 points. We get 12 points.
Yeah.
This is a hard one, so we get extra points.
Give you
12 points.
And that person, you're not allowed to take part into this competition if you happen to be watching this.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's a wrap on this segment. Please let us know some topics. Please let us know some feedback. And actually, one more thing. We opened up a YouTube channel called Social Media Beast. Go and follow it, subscribe it, so you can get the newest stuff in your mailbox, right when it happens. So when we publish this, it's in your mailbox, and you are in the first to see it, which is awesome. But yeah, it's a wrap from this. Hopefully we see you next week. And if not, then It's our fault.
Yeah. And we'll cry a bit, but we'll get through it.
Yeah. We'll dry our eyes and get back on.
I won't, and I won't be here next week, so don't worry.
Yeah. Steve's coming back. All right. Anyway.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.